All right, everyone, here we go. It's an all signs reading. Doesn't matter what your sign is. It's straight up energy reading. This is both Venus and Mercury retrograde. They were in Aries. They went retrograde. Remember, we had the push-pull of March and all that. Now they're both sitting in Pisces. And they're having a huge effect on, well, the eclipse energy, which is still in its main radiating phase, and Neptune newly in Aries here. Okay? So we're sort of sifting through dreams, right? I love this pre-shuffle, by the way. It came out perfect. Because what the effect, I know what most people are going to say the effect Mercury retrograde in particular is having and all that kind of stuff. It might be slowing things down and all of that. I get it. And that's true. It kind of is. All right. But the effect that it's having is exactly what we have here. But it's actually good. It may seem bad on the surface, but it's actually quite good. So when these two are retrograde, planet of love and money, planet of commerce and communication, let's see what we got. Just on the surface, 9 of Pentacles, I knew this would happen. 9 of Pentacles crossed by the 4 of Cups, the 6 of Swords, the 9 of Swords. Now just this here alone, this is bummer. Oh, maybe. Bummer, right? It's all about the dreams. And even right here, here's a cock block, the 2 of Swords underneath it. It's adding an effect that I find humorous, but some people may not. In the end, it's actually beneficial. It's as we sift through the dreams with Neptune and Aries of what's doable and what's not, what's delusion and what's we can have faith in and follow. As we sift through all of that, Mercury and Venus retrograde together in Pisces are putting too much in the can't do column. You're finding too many reasons, too many. I mean, making up reasons. Why? And this is why this 4 of Cups keeps coming up a lot. We've been seeing it a lot. It's this energy. And now on top of it, as I pull this reading today and yesterday, the North Node is involved. Now the nodes are getting involved. So everything feels big and it feels like a big deal, even the stuff you're putting in the no column. So what does that mean to somebody attached to you? Well, for you, it means don't be so critical when you're sorting things out, okay? Don't be too quick to judge something as, well, that can never happen. Don't be too quick. And don't get bummed if you have to put something in the no column. You might get a little extra bummed and then you'll keep you up all night. Well, maybe I can pull it out, maybe. Don't second guess yourself. And don't get overly bummed if you got to put something in the no column. And don't be too quick to put something in the no column. What did I say in a recent extended? Don't let anybody rush you. Right? I said that. Well, don't rush yourself either. Okay? Keep that in mind. All right. That being said, what's going on for an incoming energy here? Well, the same thing. Somebody puts you in the no column, and then they're up all night worried about it. They're like, oh, but what do I do? Oh, but what? Somebody's not hearing the advice I just gave, and they're going batshit crazy. Actually, a phrase we haven't used around here in a while. We came up with it a long time ago. It's worse than batshit crazy. It's batshit catawampus. I mean, it's send lawyers, guns, and money. Everything's gone wrong. Okay, so yeah. So that's what somebody's doing. They keep putting you in the no column, but you're a strong yes, and they know it. And then they get bummed. All right, well, let's see. In the end, it's beneficial. It really does work for you. Well, we'll see. Let's pull a reading. All right, let's do this. This first card out's before the cuts. Why the fuck are we here? So why the fuck are we here? Well, we're here because I've been dying to pull this reading. I put these. I had originally on the schedule put these as 2 separate readings. Mercury going retrograde in Pisces and then Venus going. I had to put them together because they just I know peanut butter cups are 2 great tastes that taste great together. These are 2 great tastes that are just not working well together at the moment. You know, just causing all kinds of chaos. All right, so why the fuck are we here? So we're here because you got to be kidding me. Deer in the headlights again. There's that energy. Somebody doesn't know because the influence, everything we've talked about, all my readings tie together. But I waited until today to do this reading because I wanted the Mercury and Venus energies in retrograde in Pisces to set in. And what they're doing right now is somebody doesn't know what to do. Sort of like if you were a deer in the headlights, or a deer in the headlights, they just stand there, what do I do? What do I do? Right? And yeah, they sound like that. Okay. It's the way their energy sounds anyway. All right, here we go. They got it pretty close with Bullwinkle as far as energy. You can tell how somebody thinks by the energy coming off them. You could do that with animals too. I tell you what, they came pretty close with Bullwinkle. I'll tell you. All right, here we go. 8 of Wands. Well, somebody knows they should move. 8 of Wands. 8 of fucking Wands. How many times is this going to... Wasn't this the final outcome on the Neptune reading? Am I wrong about that? Was that... Yeah. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I don't know. You should probably do something. Somebody here knows you should be in the yes column. They put you in the no column, then they get stuck. Right? Somebody's stuck in the mud here. But this works to your advantage. Again, after the cut, I get forward movement and communication. It somehow benefits you. It might be the energy. It might be, you know, I mean, for me it was a shuffle. But it might be the energy that flipped that emperor and made it actually spin right around during a shuffle and get stuck on my finger during the Neptune reading. It might be that energy. Let's find out. All right, let's see where we go here. Let's shuffle the deck. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve Left here, you're here for a reason. All right. This reading is timeless. Whenever you find it, you're meant to find it. And I'm going to repeat one part of this because I think there's about 10% of my my viewers that don't hear it. It's a general reading. It may or may not be for you. Okay, keep that in mind. Or it might be future influence for you. There's no time as we track it. There's no clocks in the energy. Okay? All right, here we go. Let's see where we're at here. 9 of Wands. So I thought it was important to point that out because a lot of people don't know. General reading may or may not be for you. What the fuck's he mean by that? Why is he being so vague with his damn analogies and stuff? Because there's more than one person watching. Keep that in mind. Everything is like that for large numbers of people. All right, here we go. 9 of Wands, fueled by King of Pentacles. Overall energy of this reading is 9 Wands, fueled by King of Pentacles. It's just, it's this whole somebody knows what they want to do, but there's this problem. There's this almost like, again, I give the analogy of being stuck in the mud. Okay? It feels like a stuck in the mud feeling, but somebody knows exactly what they want to do here. Very much so. Okay? And this is a little bit of that, a little bit. Didn't it come up in an energy weather update recently? A little bit of that energy of the 8-point buck with rainbow antlers. Somebody keeps putting you back in the yes column because they realize that you're one of a kind. Okay? And they apply some urgency to it, but they're still stuck in the mud. You could be in a hurry, but if you're stuck in the mud, you're not going anywhere, right? I mean, just think of it that way. All right, right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's 3D energies around this person. Don't you fucking freeze on me. Talking to the video, not you. You could freeze if you want to. Here's their soul is here. Hidden energy message from the universe, red with the energy of your connection. And right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Nobody can. I will clarify everything. Throw some universe cards over the top. All right? And you bet your sweet asses we're going to extend this one. I'm going to clarify with the witches. I already know that right off the top here. Okay? All right, so let's get that 9 of Wands out of here. Let's do it. Right here, energy around your connection. Are we ready? Everybody ready? Let me catch mine. Whew. Okay. All right, here we go. Energy around your connection. 3 of Pentacles. Yep. I'm going to phrase it this way. The building blocks are there. Okay? The interest is there. These are all energies. These are all feelings that are coming off of this. The building blocks are there. The interest is there. It's sort of like, the way I get the energy on the incoming side, it's sort of like 2 people that like each other, but they won't admit that they like each other. So you know, there's a whole lot of, there's friction just because somebody is stuck in the mud, for lack of a better way to put it. The building blocks are there. This is a good sign. But it's minor arcana. It's very dependent on somebody growing a pair, somebody's free will, somebody realizing maybe that they're being a little overly critical. 3D energy here. Star. I said this in the beginning when I was talking about the pre-shuffle. It all feels very... I may have said it. I don't know. I may have dreamt I said it. I may have wanted to say it. Didn't say it. It all feels... I said the North Node's getting involved. So it all feels very destined. You know, we have North Node energy getting involved here yesterday in particular. It all feels very destined. Somebody's operating from a point of... They're on a mission. They're making things come true that can come true. They're also getting things that they manifested a long time ago that are coming in. And they might be putting some of that in the no cause. This person's just stuck in the mud, plain and simple. We're going to have to clarify that. But that is interesting. Because wasn't that one of the cards, wasn't there a star in, never mind. I watched these readings. I probably dreamt it, that there was a star in your connection at some point. If there was, and that wasn't a dream, that's very important. The soul, their soul is here. It's red with the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. Yeah. All the building blocks are there. Somebody knows what they want. The soul's on board. The universe is on board. All I've got is somebody here who's too, almost like, imagine somebody too shy to say it, right? Or two people standing there, one person's like, I'm waiting, and the other person's sort of pacing around and not doing anything. There's somebody being coy here. Okay, all right. That's a beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. This is encouraging. A hidden energy message from the universe. Okay, what's the fickle old gal got to say? She'd be real fickle this morning too. Ace of Cups. Yeah, what did I say? Rewind. It's red with the Three of Pentacles. Everything's there. All the practical energy is there, and all the love is there. It's all there. The universe just completed the sentence, completed the circuit. I said all the building blocks are there, the foundation's in place. Yeah, the love's there too. The universe said it's all there. We're ready to go. We're ready to go. Soul's on board. We're ready to go. Star is right there. The time is right, divine timing. Got the North Node involved. It all feels very destined. Are you ready? This is a very important card. It's probably one of the most important final outcomes I've ever pulled because of how this is laid out on the table. And I'm smiling right now, and I'm not sure I should be. I haven't looked. I'm not going to look. I'm going to be surprised with you. Okay? The potential final outcome, red with the star and all this shit, after these messages. God, I always hope that works. It would be really great if right there some erectile dysfunction ad came on or something like that. Because I feel it here. Why is this person being so coy? Does it not work or something? Is it broken? They got pills for that, I heard. Okay. All right. I took a peek. I'm sorry. I was going to be surprised with you. I'll just throw it. It's the Queen of Cups. That is beautiful. Somebody's find me somebody to love. Somebody to love from Queen just is ringing in my... I know it's a Queen of Cups, and I know that's very obvious, but it just popped in. Queen doesn't always pop in when I pull a Queen. And it doesn't say Queen here anyway. It says Mother. Usually words trigger things more than a visual will in these particular situations. Anyway, Queen of Cups, most love I could pull from the deck. Your final outcome is somebody telling you how they feel, but it might be overboard. You might get the whole cup spilled on you. Somebody might throw up all over you how they feel because they're nervous and they don't know how to do it. There's too many energies telling them to do it. Four of Wands in the soul, and I've got the soul as being chatty too. Let me see the blue there. That's throat chakra. This flows from here to here. This is incredible. That's incredible, but I think it's too much. I'm not trying to... look. I know you want at least one rainbow unicorn reading from Steve's Love. Fine, this is it. This is better than the Eight of Wands that fell here, I think, in the Neptune reading in the final outcome. It's better. All right. What's the hang up here? There's a hang up. There's a hang up here. There's always a delay with the star. And the universe, all we're talking about here is a setup. Everybody's on board. I still don't really have the person doing anything. I got someone stuck in the mud. I mean, maybe they try to reach you on a CB radio or something. I don't know, but I hope you got one. Nobody has those anymore. Okay, Three of Pentacles. Let's clarify. This is when it needs it. You can't just leave it here. If I left it here, I'd say get by your phone, communication coming in. I get it. There is a delay, though. I don't really have an analogy for it other than you're at an event with somebody, right? And you know they like you, but they're just not saying it. And somebody else comes up and tells you how they feel, and then you're off with that person. And then this person, after you're already gone, you're off dancing or whatever with that other person. This person finally blurts out how they feel. I feel like there's nobody here to hear this, is what I'm saying. I feel like you were there, and then they didn't say anything. Somebody else asked you to dance, you went away, and then they started talking. Everybody real brave when there's nobody in front of them, right? I mean, yeah, it's real. Sure, I could tell people my feelings, really, because you're talking to a wall. It's real brave of you. All right, Three of Pentacles. Why is it here? So all the building blocks are in place. The love is there on both sides. Don't tell me it's not. I don't want to hear from this fucker, Steve. I know who this is. Well, you may not, but there's still love there. All right. I mean, you may not want to hear from. You may not. They might end up talking to a wall for all I fucking know. I don't know. They stuck in the mud. Maybe they just talking inside their truck. I have no idea. What's going on here with the Three of Pentacles? Tell me about it. Jesus. Wow. This is quite a connection you've got. This is the same connection that's been coming up for the fucking eclipse reading, for the fucking Neptune reading. This is it. They're all tied together. And with the North Node involved, I didn't count on that. But there is North Node energy, that destiny, yeah, I can feel it. That's why the star came out there. Ten of Cups. I mean, it's just the environmental energy around it is what somebody wants. This is what's supposed to be happening. This is what the dream was. This is what somebody manifested. When I get Ten of Cups in close proximity with the star, I get what somebody manifested. You're getting what you asked for. Somebody is. I don't know if it's you or them. I shouldn't assume it's you. I don't think so. I think somebody else. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What's on top? The sun. What not? I mean, seriously. Why is the sun here? The star. That's what I said. When I get the close proximity of the star, look, I don't know why I'm your second favorite, but this is why I pull the cards. I don't need the cards, right? This is why I pull them. If I take, some people get on me because you take a positive card and then you clarify it and it goes to crap. Well, you see the cards that land on the table sometimes, right? I threw 8 swords on top of, some kind of great positive card. I got to go with that. It's not like I threw the sun. But here, I threw the sun. That sun by default makes this minor arcana sun. So I got minor arcana sun card in effect. The sun, and why is the sun here? The star, because of this. Again, somebody's getting what they asked for. But I feel like my analogy that I gave of them, you two standing there, and them too shy to say they love you, we'll use the word shy, I don't know if it's the right word, and then somebody else takes you away, and then they start talking. It feels delayed. This is a delay, right? It feels delayed. All right. Okay. Why is the star here? It feels very delayed. All right. Tell me about the star, because it came out twice. It must be important. It's important to note that the North Node is involved here. All right. Tell me about the star. Why is it here? Crossed by the Strength card. It's about the intensity of the energy. It's coming back. It's more the major arcana aspect. So what's happening here, when I ask the universe, why is the star card here? It's telling me how strong it is. It's here because it's time. It's here twice. It's an irresistible thing. It's there. If somebody's heart chakra is not open enough, they might miss it. I don't know, but it's just telling me the intensity of this energy. And I know, I've talked about it. It's strong. It's so strong, it came out twice. All right, and it knocked this poor girl's pants off. So, I mean, what's on top here? 3 swords. Why is that here? The moon. Fear. Yeah, I get it. Somebody's afraid to get hurt. But this energy should wipe that out. It should. What's the bridging energy? The 4 of Swords. Yeah, it's not there. It's a numb energy when I throw that. I'm right. So it's such a, basically the star card is here because of divine timing, because it needs to be. It's destiny that the star card is here, and the star card is kind of a card of destiny. Think of it like a painkiller. It numbs the pain, right? It shuts it down. It's morphine. Well, on the low side, it's acetaminophen. You know, whatever. Any kind of pain or fear or anything like that is numbed. It's shut down temporarily, which is why we have somebody talking here. I just don't know what the delay is yet. There is a delay in this. Well, there often is, isn't there? If you take Tylenol or Advil or something like that for your headache, it takes a good, I mean, it could take anywhere from 20 minutes to an hour to kick in, depending on your metabolism and your system. Right? I mean, so at the end of the day, there is a delay. You don't just pop it and all of a sudden, oh, I'm fine now. Right? So I just don't know what the delay is. But yeah, any kind of pain, any kind of fear, any kind of whatever, it's all numbed. It's all shut down. Why is the 4 of Wands here? Let's go. Tell me about it. Don't fuck with me here, universe. Do not. What's going on with the 4 of Wands and the soul? I like this. Somebody's ready. Ready for a new journey. All the building blocks are in place. The love is there. Everything is there. I don't see you there. I see a goose talking to nothing. Let's go. Tell me about it. 4 of Wands. It's okay. It's fine. You find out how somebody feels. Somebody sharing how they feel. I said initially, I think they throw up all over you or spill it on you. I think they spill it on the floor, and I think you see it. You hear the glass you hear the cup hit the floor. That's what I think. I could be wrong. I could get there and get 8 wands all over this thing, and yeah, I get it. I mean, in the right place where they're actually talking to you face to face, it's possible. If I get 8 wands here and 2 cups here, then I'm dead wrong. They're talking to you. Okay? I mean, that's fine. I'm happy to get egg on my face and be wrong. I've been wrong before. I remember one time I said, we're not going to get any communication here, and I threw like an 8 of wands or something. There's people that still remind me of that. I know. Hey, I'm not perfect. I never said I was. I'm not the warlock on the hill. Don't put me on any pedestals. I'll tell you what. All right. 4 of wands. Why is it here? All right. Yeah. It's crossed by the 8 of pentacles. It cannot be ignored. It feels like it has to be done. Something about the way the energy is flowing. It flows from here to here. It's sort of like the energy that would make you take the pain medication. If you had a headache, sometimes if I have a headache, I don't take pain medication. I won't, but I'll only take it if I have to. If I have something to do, I'll take it. Right? So this is happening because there's something they have to do. Right? I got to get these done. I've got to numb this pain. Right? So the soul, the pain meds, if you will, are coming from the soul here. The idea of where this might lead is enticing to this person emotionally. All right? What's on top? 10 cups was crossing here. It's now here. These are bookending these. Their soul bookends your soul connection and is red with that. And this was crossing here. Here's the 10 cups again. There's a lot of dreaming happening here. Why is the 10 cups here? Yeah, the hangman. There's a lot of dreaming happening here. There's a lot happening that's making this person really, 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 really feel things. But they're changing their mind back and forth. When it gets over here, they flip-flop a lot on it. And that's, again, Venus and Mercury. That's the energy we're pulling on, Venus and Mercury retrograde in Pisces. All right, it's like they dream that it's possible. And then in the 3D, all of a sudden, it's not possible. Oh, that's not possible. But it is. It's possible with both, is what the energy is saying. Right? So that's why we're dulling this here. We got a good outcome. I get it. We're just finding out what the hell this is doing for them here. All right? Yeah. It's in the dream. It's what I said. The bridging energy here is 5 pentacles. In the dreams, it's possible, right? But no, right? In fact, these dreams, on another level of energy, these dreams are making them feel what they missed out on. So they wake up very lonely. It's one of those dreams you might wake up from and feel very lonely, very left out in the cold, very, you know, it's like you dreamt all night that all your friends went on vacation and nobody called you and they left you there and you're calling, trying to find something to do. No, they went out of town. Everybody you call was like, no, they went out of town, right? That kind of thing. Very, very empty when they wake up from these dreams. Okay. All right, let's talk to the universe. So tell me about the Ace of Cups. Why is this strategically placed here? Because this queen holds this Ace of Cups, but she gives it, he or she. All right, Ace of Cups, tell me about it. I don't have a fucking devil on the table and it scares the crap out of me. So you better give me a devil here, universe. He's got to be somewhere. I don't have a 7 of Swords. I don't have a devil. I get it. This is all this whole top row is divinely guided. My readings are split. You know, you've got the cut card position, which ties with the pre-shuffle. You've got the overall energy, which generally is overall, but it ties closely with your soul connection. You've got the top row. You've got this, which is a separate message, and this, which is read with pieces of the top row, but basically a separate message. So this is one part, this is another part. Up here, it's very divine. It's almost like a plan. There's a grand plan in place. Make them see how great it would be to put these pieces together and start over. I get it. I get it. Why is the Ace of Cups here, though? I get it. The love's in place too, but there's something else. Some other reason this is here. It can't be that simple. It can't be that simple. I knew it wasn't going to be that simple, fucker. Fickle old gal universe. The Empress is crossing the Ace of Cups. The environmental energy is the Empress. Hey, whatever it is they think they see becomes a Tootsie Roll. It's that old Tootsie Roll commercial thing where the kid would walk and he sees a tree, it becomes a Tootsie Roll. He sees this. You're everywhere. You're everywhere. Everywhere. Why? Why? I mean, and somebody's very much in their field. Somebody could feel this cup. I get it. I get it. The cup's about to blow the cellophane off of it. The 7 of Pentacles, another divine timing. Why is that here? The 3 of Wands. Interesting. The energy is doing something very interesting to somebody attached to you. I don't know who this is. It feels like the same energy that was here for the Neptune reading or the eclipse reading. Take it as it resonates to you. But the energy is doing something very simple. It's putting them in the right mood, slowly but surely, and that's why we have this here. Okay, the dreams are working on the backside. The Sun is a very important card here because the Sun, we had the 10 of Cups crossing, which would be minor arcana Sun, but the Sun here is read with the 7 of Pentacles. This is a bit like what the sun does to your body. The sun helps the body produce vitamin D. You're in a better mood in the sun. It's a mood enhancer. It helps with your mood. It does a lot of things in the body. But one of the main things it does, it makes you not want to throw yourself off a cliff. If you spend too much time in rainy days and gloomy days, you get a little gloomy, you get a little rain, you know. The sun brightens it right up. Starts to produce vitamin D. 10, 15 minutes in the sun with enough skin exposure and you start feeling pretty good. Somebody's getting in the mood here. The dreams are making them feel down. The 3D energy is making them feel up. Together, we put those energies together, we get somebody who feels like doing something. That's why we feel like doing stuff on a sunny day. 5 or 6 rainy days in a row, you don't even feel like getting out of bed, right? But the sun comes out, hey, let's go, let's do something, man. Let's take a ride, let's do something, right? Somebody feels like doing something. It's an easy way to phrase it. I'm Steving it up for you. I'm taking the hocus pocus out of it, but that's what's going on. Your person's getting a little vitamin D boost from the sun here in the 3D, in the 5, and that's why the fear is going away and all of that. We tend to get a little fearless too. We're a lot more fearless on a sunny day, I'll tell you that. But that's in the 3D. In the 5D, they're waking up very depressed, very bummed out. Okay, I'm telling you right now, because they get visions of where this 4 of Wands leads. I mean, they're seeing gumdrops and rainbows in the dreams, and the universe is keeping them there. It's doing it on purpose. That's why this major arcana came out. This is all happening on purpose. It's like the universe saying to me, I'm doing this on purpose, Steve. And I'm keeping them stuck there. These are long night sleeps. These are deep sleep dreams. They may not remember the details of the dream, but they remember how it made them feel with that as the bridging energy in the morning. Potential final outcome. Let's roll. Hey, you know, look at that. I mean, somebody feels like hanging out. Let me tell you. All right. Queen of Cups. So why do I still feel a delay here? Why do I still feel a delay? What do we get? Queen of Cups, final outcome from my viewers. What is it? Talk to me. Talk to me about it. Is it communication? I need an 8 of Wands and a 2 of Cups on top. Ideally crossed by judgment. Oh, that would be beautiful. It's crossed by, there's your dream Steve's Love Tarot final outcome right now. Queen of Cups is crossed by judgment or the Fool, one or the other. Judgment or the Fool. And it's we got the 8 of Wands on top and the 2 of Cups. Why is the 8 of Wands here? The 2 of Cups. Oh, that would be incredible. All right, let's go. What's the final on this universe? You're not going to get that. You won't. Oh, come on. All right, fine. I'm neutral. I'm not even here, but I'm just telling you. Okay, if we get exactly what I just said, I will go buy a lottery ticket. And I'll share the winnings with everybody watching. It'll be like a class action suit. We'll each get like, you know, $30 or something. All right, here we go. Yeah, we'd probably each get a few grand out of it, I imagine. Depends how much we want, of course. If it's 100 million, we'd probably do okay. It's crossed by what? I'm not wrong. I'm sorry, kids. No lottery today. It's crossed by the 4 of Cups. You know, again. Your words are my words are a whisper, your deafness a shout. Ah, that's what I get. Thick as a brick coming in. Oh. Yeah. Venus and Mercury retrograde in fucking Pisces is making them feel like, oh, what's it matter anyway? It matters. It matters. And here you are. Look. Just as proof, remember the analogy I gave you? You're at some kind of dance or that wedding that serves escargot, whatever it is. You're at some kind of dance and you're right there. They're right there. There they are. You're waiting. You're standing there. Nobody's saying anything. You got your feelings. Somebody's about to walk up now and grab you and take you away. And the minute this girl leaves, that's when they start talking. It's exactly the way I read the energy, and it's the perfect card to show it. All right? Maybe I'll buy us a lottery ticket anyway. I don't want to disappoint anybody, you know. But I'm just saying. What's on top here is it could still be the 8 of Wands, right? It kind of is in its own way. It's the 6 of Cups. You know, there they are. Look, they're coming together, right? The return of a soulmate. I get it. Somebody who probably hurt you. It's red with 3 swords. Never mind this, that these are shut down, right? You know, the headache is still there. The Advil doesn't cure the headache. It just shuts down the hormone that makes you feel pain. That's all. You know, but it's still there. Somebody shows up. The pain is still there. They show up. Okay, so fine. Good. So there they are. We already know they're there. We can see it. All right. We know you're both at the dance or at the river. Whatever. Why is the 6 of Cups here? Why are they showing up? Why? If this is the attitude, why are they showing up? Well, we got to go back to the soul. I'll show you this card in a minute. But it's where this leads. They're showing up because of these dreams. Because of these dreams that the universe is putting them in. Because they're feeling like, I feel like I want to do this. I feel like I want to do this. Because of the 10 of Pentacles. Because of where this leads. Because they want to see how the dream ends. Oh, the universe. Oh, it's a fickle old gal. It'll give you beautiful dreams in these types of situations with the North Node involved and all. We got, it's on. You know, it'll give you beautiful dreams, but it'll leave you with a cliffhanger. Right? That is the ultimate cliffhanger card, isn't it? The Hangman. It'll leave you hanging. And you'll wake up, feel like, oh no, I'm never going to get to see that. Damn it. Right? It's like, oh, It is what it is. What's the bridging energy? Six of Swords. Somebody's moving very... This is what I got in the pre-shuffle. I had a Six of Swords somewhere in the pre... I feel that energy. There is potential for communication, but I don't think you're there for it as much. So my advice to you... So what's your advice, Steve? My advice is if somebody comes up and asks you to dance, hang out a little bit longer, right? Try to put out an energy, if you want to avoid this, where they just end up talking to themselves, and maybe you find out about it secondhand. It is possible you find out about it secondhand. It is. Someone's got to get it off their chest one way or another with the King of Pentacles fueling this. Somebody's got to. And I know that because of this energy here, right? This is the dinosaur turd energy from the energy weather update, the recent one, right? They've got to buy it. They've got to say it. They've got to. Not going to find another one, right? Well, fine, but who cares, right? A bit of that on the dinosaur turd front. But either way, you know, maybe put out an energy where you're open to receive. Because this energy is going to be affecting you as well. You're going to be, I already told you in the beginning, and I'll pull on you, and I'm going to pull on you before we leave here, and I'll pull on you at the beginning of the extended. But you're here on this card too. You're this girl, and you're also a little bit kind of, right? A little bit, all right? So maybe you need to be the chatty one, okay? They're picking up on your Empress energy. They're in enough Empress energy that like energy would attract like energy. So if you find yourself in front of this person, in this energy, I would do the talking if I were you. I would lead the conversation, jump start it, whatever, right? You're the ether that you spray in the carburetor to get the car started on a cold morning, back when cars had carburetors. All right, there you go. All right. For all my car guys watching. You don't mention carburetors enough, Steve. I know, right? Why aren't the words Holly carburetor coming out of my head, 9 times in a read? I have no idea. Coming out of my mouth. Should be talking about all kinds of things. All right. By the time you leave this reading, you should know what your DM's going to do and how to hot rod your Chevy. I know. I'm sorry. I'm letting everybody down. All right. What do you want to tell my people? I still have a fucking devil on the table, by the way. What do you want to tell my people? 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. All right. There we go. What do you want to tell my people? Come on, give me something. I mean, I already told them something. I told them how to defeat this crap. Right? And for the record, universe, I asked for judgment, 8 wands, and 2 cups. Okay? So you've already cost these people a lottery win. Give them something good here. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Well, we got some court cards are coming. And the King of Swords and a major arcana, Wheel of Fortune, crossing the Queen of Wands. This energy makes you extremely attractive. You may doubt it. You might. You might take a passive approach to it. Don't. Own it. I'm serious. This energy, look, it's what I say. It's 2 parts here. The message for you. Not everybody goes to the extended, so let me give you a little something here. Okay? In the extended, we're going to go way deeper than this and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. This is important. This ties on one level, the Wheel of Fortune with the Queen of Wands ties on one level to the energetic weather update I did the other day with the dinosaur turd. That one. Where normally you would never be very superficial on the surface. You would never fall for the hype of a whatever, gotta have that, whatever. In this energy you will. Okay? Fight that. That's one level. The other level, deeper part of this energy is you become very attractive. Everybody wants a piece of you. Okay? If you've been attractive, you're more attractive. If you're unattractive, you suddenly become the belle of the ball. Okay? At the end of the day, you might take a passive approach to that. You might just stay home. Queen of Pentacles, always sitting in the woods with the sticks in her head. Right? Always sitting in the woods, just chilling out, got everything he or she needs. They're fine. You might take a passive approach to it. Don't. Go after it. Tear at it like a 4-year-old in a Batman t-shirt. Go for it. All right? Use this energy to your advantage. You're getting this information about this energy so that when you start to feel the negative side of it, you can shut it down. Not so you can indulge it. Right? The other side isn't shutting it down because they're not here. They don't know. Probably the DM side, the majority of them, there's a few enlightened DMs and a few come here, but the majority of the DM side isn't even watching tarot readings at all, or horoscopes, or reading any of that stuff. You know, so at the end of the day, and that's a shame because you should know what's going on with the energies around you. You know. All right. Anyway, that's your reading. It's amazing how many of my friends. I've got so many friends that wouldn't be caught dead reading a horoscope. Oh, I wouldn't read a horoscope, or I wouldn't watch it. Yet they'll call me and ask about the damn energy around them. It's fucking hilarious. It cracks me up. It's like, oh my God. You know, again, go find some channels that you like, or watch mine and stop calling me. And I'm just going to put that out there, but nobody's listening because they all still just call and email. All right. Anyway, that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you want the extended, I don't know what's going on here. I got to go here with you guys. I'm sorry, I have to. And I got to pull on you some more. But I got to go here. I get the delay. There's no fear. There's no anything. What? You got the vitamin D. Maybe vitamin D is vitamin devil in this case. Maybe the devil lives here. I don't know. But if you want the extended, there's a couple of links at the top of the description. I hope this reading was helpful. I've done my best for you. All right. Good luck.